This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So coming up in this video, we see where Ricky Ponting used West Indies Lendl Simmons as an example to make a point that he was trying to bring across. So we're gonna bring that little conversation to you guys, and we also see where the Sunshine Girls, they finished off their series against England. I think they were involved in a 3-match series. They won the last one. So we're gonna be looking at that. And we're also going to be talking a little bit about Ravman Powell and Odean Smith. But before we go down into all of that, my viewers and subscribers, I'm just going to ask you to go right ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. Also, make sure that you turn on the post notification bell, drop a like, and also drop a comment before you go. All right, so we're going to kick things off with the Ricky Ponting story that I was talking about at the top of the video there. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. So basically, we know in T20 cricket, it's not a lot of overs. It's 20 overs. So if you are batting up the top of the order, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and things, you're not really firing. You're soaking up a lot of dot balls. You're taught to really treasure your wicket when you're learning the game of cricket. But you have to come up with different tactics and different plans to win T20 cricket. And Ricky Ponting was speaking, and he was talking about when batsmen are actually struggling, what they need to do, especially when they know they have a long batting lineup. So I'm just going to read a quotation here, and the quote starts. Ricky Ponting is quoted as saying, I think it's only a matter of time before it happens, but I'm not sure I'm going to be the first coach that does it. It's eventually going to happen, but it's a conversation that has to be had with the players before the game starts. If they are getting a bit behind with their strike rate, they need to either put their foot right down or get out. Here's the interesting part coming up now. It might even be a call that's made by the captain. So it's complete. So it completely comes out of the coach's hands. Now it's all game awareness, and as a coach, you have to make sure you get the players fully aware of what their role is and what the team needs from them. Here comes the West Indies part now. You can't have a Lendl Simmons type situation happening 16 of 35 at the T20 World Cup, where you are facing so many balls and putting all your other teammates under pressure. That is what Ricky Ponting was quoted as saying, as in regards to whether or not batsmen should be told if they are not getting off. They should, well, either you try and put your foot down and get some runs, or you're gonna have to try and get out. So while Lendl Simmons' innings is really being used as a key point or a key talking point when it comes on to what players need to do in terms of if they are not getting off. Boy, I know the more we look at it, we might want to say, well, he was anchoring down the innings, but no, I just still can't get past that 16 of 35 at all in the power play. We have to make sure that we put in the power play in there, my viewers and subscribers. No, man, this wasn't in the middle overs when the field was spread and the spinners were ripping it, This was in the power play. So we want to make sure that we have that there. So, I know my West Indies people, we are proud people. We might say that Ricky Ponting need to mind his own business and use his own Australians as example. But that will not change the fact of the matter that Lendl Simmons, that type of innings, we can't have that. Whether it's at the World Cup, whether it's at franchise cricket, IPL, CPL, we cannot have those sort of innings. And while you don't necessarily want to tell a batsman to step on his wicket and get out, because you don't know what is going to happen. You don't know what is going to happen with the other batsmen. It's still rough to sit and watch a painful innings like that. All right. So the next cricket story that I want to talk about is the Odin Smith and Ravman Powell. Right, these two guys didn't do too badly at all over there in the T10 league. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's cricket just the same. And Romario Shepherd, he actually finished off with the third batting strike rate, highest batting strike rate of 252.77. You understand, that is the third one. He will be looking to see if he can do some work for West Indies, Romario Shepherd, that is. Pakistan tour is coming up. Let us see what he will be able to do. Yeah, man, that tour is going to be pretty interesting. I also said I wanted to talk about Odin Smith. He didn't have a bad campaign at all. He took some wicket and he did make some runs. Ravman Powell, as we know, he has replaced Kieron Pollard in the squad, and in the T20 squad. So all of what he was kicking up rumpus with over there in the T10 Abu Dhabi T10 league, we are going to get an opportunity to see if he can replicate that at the international level. So that will be something interesting to take a look at. I have a netball story that I want to share with you guys, but I just think I'm gonna finish up with the cricketing story. I see where there's a Australia predicted 11 for the first test against England, and at the top they have Marcus Harris, they have David Warner, they have Marnus Lamachet, Steve Smith, they have Travis Head, Cameron Green, Alex Carey, they have Pat Cummins, who is going to be captain in the team, Mitchell Stark, Nathan Lyon, and Josh Hazelwood. So that is a predicted 11. The only thing I would change out of this, I probably wouldn't have Travis Head. I would maybe bring in Usman Khawaja. You understand? I don't know. I like Usman Khawaja as a player. I would probably give him a go at it. We know he could probably bat in the middle order or even open, but I just thought I would read out that predicted starting 11 that I see floating around the place. More than one outlet as he posted there. All right, so England and Australia, they will be doing battle in that Ashes series. So it's going to be very interesting to see how things turn out, my viewers and subscribers. All right, so the next thing that I want to talk about is New Zealand and India. So India, they were able to take the series. They won pretty convincingly against New Zealand. India basically still trying to recover from their T20 World Cup thing. I know it's a different format, but at the end of the day, a lot of their players, couple of their players that were playing there, they are in the test. So they actually won the game by 372 runs. Yeah, man, the game finished on day 4, session 1. So as we said, the scores in the match, India got 325 and 276 for 7 declare. New Zealand 62 and 167. So not a very good outing for New Zealand at all. They have had a lot of success in the last couple of months. I could even say in the last couple of years, but I just one of them think that they will definitely need to try and bounce back from such a tough defeat. All right, so we're gonna close off the video with some netball, my viewers and subscribers, and we see where the Sunshine Girls, that is the Jamaica netball team, they were able to beat England Roses 63 to 53 to basically to pick up a consolation win in the Vitality series. Janelle Fowler, she stood out, scoring 57 goals and thing for us. But remember that England actually won the first two matches. So if we didn't win this game, they would have swept the series. So Just wanted to point out that to you guys that we ended up winning the last game. So we finished off 2-1 in the series. So yeah, that is pretty much it, my viewers and subscribers. Gonna leave it right here for now. Sports to the bone. Keeping you informed. Please remember to like, share, leave us a comment. If you are not yet subscribed, please go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Big up on yourself.